When I think of the patient-centered medical home, I think of standards that have been established to help provide a comprehensive team approach to patient care.
And one of the biggest things for me is the fact that we can sit down and talk to the patient and see how they feel about what we're doing and what they would like to do.
My role as the nurse manager is basically to oversee that we are doing the quality initiatives that need to be done for the patients. And that involves actually doing the application for the medical home and making sure that we are doing quality improvement processes. So we're looking at how we track our referrals or how we track test results. How do we get back to the patient to close the loop, to make sure that we are providing total care for the patient.
First of all, excellent patient care. We're following up on the tests. We're having a better dialogue with the other physicians, better dialogue with the patients. We can help them with whatever they need help with. So it's truly turned around a lot of, we thought we were good before, now we know we're very good.
Our benefits we've seen have been the follow-up. We are providing high quality care, and when you're providing that type of care, you need to follow up with the patients. You need to find out, what happens after you tell them to go see a specialist. Do they follow up? Do we get the results back? And then follow daily what they need. If the patient needs you to help them or schedule them, or if they need you to provide transportation, we're closing all the gaps and we're making sure that they are getting the quality care that they need.
It takes a lot of time and resources to try. The staff is already working almost to their capacity, and to try to add these additional duties onto them, it was to get them to buy in was one of our challenges. To have the physicians buy in as well, it was because some of it's a new way of thinking about patient care.
The biggest challenge is the follow-up. Once you do tell a patient that they need to have certain procedures done or they need to go to see specialists, making sure they make that appointment. What are the barriers that they have? Do they not have the transportation? Can they not afford the co-pays?
I think we're all stakeholders in this. I mean, we all work together as a team. The physicians, the nurse, the directors, the committee meetings that we have. I think it's for all of us. It's not just one person, because if we don't all work together, this will never be done.
The health plans are involved too, because they incentivize the patients and the offices to provide quality care.
Getting the patient more involved in their care, monitoring their blood sugars, keeping a record of it, bringing it into their next visit, trying to get more exercise, showing them, having them identify a goal to try to reach their objectives.
The concentration is on the patient and the follow-up. Once you provide care for a patient, you make sure that they follow through with that care. And I think that's the biggest stumbling block that we have with preventative care.
Now we have a process set up where we find out what referrals were written, and then it goes to the referral nurse to see if there's anything that the patient isn't able to get on their own, whether it's transportation, or they've had a change in their insurance, or they just don't know who to call. So we've had people, staff that are able to help them get those referrals done. I think you have to have most of the staff have the buy-in to understand the importance, and that everybody's working together to meet those needs for the patients, and also give the staff enough time to be able to do these additional duties.
I would say be prepared. It takes time. It was very difficult for us in the beginning because it was such a change from the way we normally practice. And I mean by pulling everybody together at one time. But once we actually did this and we saw the results, we're getting better results from the test, we're getting better responses from the patients, I think it's well worth it.